Hello.
Hi.
So in our maths this week, we've been looking at learning sharing and halving. And as an extension to that, we're going to move on to learn some new words today, which is odd and even. So following on from the same activity we did the other day, Mrs. Mason, we're going to share these orange cubes out. And then we're going to talk about which ones are odd and which ones are even.
Okay, fine.
Can you share them so that we have the same?
Okay, yes. One for you, one for me.
Oh, have we got any left over?
We have got none left over. You've got 1, 2, 3, and I've got 1, 2, 3.
So we have an equal amount and we have halved our cubes. So if we can share them out and there are none left, that means that there was an even number of cubes.
There was an even number of cubes. So what we had all together was an even number.
So let's try that again and see what happens if we didn't have an even number of cubes.
Okay, we're going to start with 5 cubes this time and we'll try sharing them. And remember, you've had this conversation with the children before. They've experienced the fact that there is 1 left over. But now we can put a name to that type of number. We can say that it is odd because there is an odd one out left behind.
The odd one out, it's left behind.
So once again, you can do lots and lots of sharing between 2 and finding out if a number is even, means you get an equal amount each, or odd, there's an odd one left over. Another way that you can extend your child's learning about odds and evens is by using this tens frame. And for this activity, I'm going to use it this way up because what it does is it gives me 2 rows at a time, 2 in each row, which is really nice. And you can challenge the children to find the pattern. So I've got my 10 cubes here and I've got my tens frame and I'm just going to start them off with 1. If I pop 1 there, is it an odd or an even number? Well, it doesn't have a friend, okay? It can't be put into a pair, so that one's an odd. But then I start with 2. Can I put them together as a pair? Yes, I can. So that's an even. Then I give them 3. Can they make 3 into pairs? 1 pair. Ah, there's my odd one out again. Okay, and if you can somehow record this, maybe record it for your child. 1 is odd, 2 is even, 3 is odd, or they might even see that pattern themselves. They'll soon see that the pattern goes odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, as you go up and up in quantity. And hopefully that will give you a talking point as well and something more to explore.
So an activity that you might want to play if you're out and about on the beach, or if you've got some chalk, you can draw number lines on the ground and have a look at how you could maybe jump from an odd number to an even number. And it's a really simple game that allows the children to move about and physically see which numbers are odd and even. That's an activity that you could play if you're outside doing maths. Just a reminder to possibly watch these videos more than once because repetition is really important. So if you're playing a game, you could play this game for 5 minutes every day until you're really clear and you really know that your child has a solid understanding of the concept. It's okay to rewatch the video lots of times. It's really important that they're getting that exposure over and over again so that they're really confident when they move up to year 1.
Okay, have lots of fun with your odds and your evens and your sharing and your halving. And we'll be back next week with some more maths videos. Bye.